Parks Department, theirs starts at 2. It's 2
Yes.
to 4. And then I think the Y starting at 4 to 6.
I think so, but I'm not positive
So
on
I
that
think
one.
you can, have
Yeah.
a fun, easy, free day.
Yes, and
Well,
that's why we bumped our time earlier, because we found out when the Parks Department was doing theirs, and it was kind of the time we normally use, so we just backed it up a little bit so people can go to us, go to the park, go to the Y.
It's the Halloween hop.
It is.
Yeah. Now you guys decorate, it's just a fun event.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be all decorated, and we'll have the green screen photos again this year. I haven't picked out the background picture yet. I probably should do that today.
It's got to be spooky, right? Ish.
Yeah, kind of. I try to pick something that's Decatur County, and then flip everything into black and white and stuff. So
tell people how the green screen works for someone that's like, what's she talking about?
I don't understand it. It just does. We have, I actually just get the green plastic tablecloths from Walmart, because they're the right color, and you have to have a specific program in your tablet or whatever you're taking the picture with.
Okay.
And what it does is you can tell it which color to delete and add the picture to the background. So what I can do is, I think it's on our iPad, I can put a picture on there, and then when I hold it up, the picture's in place of the color background that I've
Instead
told
of
to
the
delete.
green.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you come in and you're wearing the similar color green, you might slightly disappear too.
You might look like a floating head.
Yes. And we have had that. The Incredible Hulk costume tends to disappear a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
One time, I think we had somebody dressed as like a Pikachu, but the way the light was hitting the screen, the coloring kind of made that disappear also a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
And so you wear your costume, right?
Yes, you can wear your costume. You don't have to come in costume, but you can.
And then it'll be decorated. So fun.
Yes.
Do you guys do any candy or trick-or-treat type thing throughout?
Sometimes we have treats downstairs. We don't do a lot because they're going to get candy every place else.
And that's right. Yours is more the entertainment aspect.
Yes, it's more for the fun.
Is every room of the Historical Society decorated, or how do you guys go about that?
Yeah, for the most part, we've got everything decorated. We'll start decorating after next week. So yeah, and Morgan and Tanya do a lot of the decorating, and so I don't know what they'll come up with this year, but we'll see.
We look forward to it, don't
Yes,
we? Is there a
yes.
theme, or it's just Halloween?
Just Halloween.
Okay. So that, again, is on the 25th.
Fifth.
Yes.
Yes, from 11 to 3.
It's the Halloween hop through Decatur County.
Yes. We're the first stop, I guess.
You are, yeah. We created our own, there's just so much going on that day.
Yes.
So super exciting. What else is happening down at the Historical Society?
Well, we are actually going to be open from 1 to 4 on Saturday this weekend. This will be the last chance to go through all the pictures that I have upstairs. So the pictures that we had from the newspaper office, we ended up with like 8 boxes or something like that. A lot of them are not labeled, but people recognize people. So if you want to come in and dig through them, take what you want. They'll probably, most of them go back into storage for now. And I might have keep a table set up in the gallery with some pictures out for people to go through when they come in. But it won't be all over the place like it is right now. So those are going to be put away once we start decorating for Halloween. We have next week, we have the Greensburg second graders coming on Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe it is. So that'll be an adventure.
That's right. And did they just get a tour of the Historical Society?
Yes.
Is that what they're coming for?
Yeah, they come, because they make multiple stops around town and visit different, like the library and I think the fire station and the courthouse. I don't remember what all's on the list, but we're one of the places on the list. And it's a quick tour because they have so many stops. But they'll get to see it. We're not going to decorate until after they've come through. So they'll get to see it without all the decorations, which is good. Because a lot of times the kids come in and they only come in for Christmas or Halloween. And they don't see the museum. They see the decorations. Yeah. And then on Tuesday evening next week, we have our history book club at 7 o'clock. And this month, we've been reading a book called Vanished Indianapolis.
Oh.
And so it's about the buildings and changes that have occurred in Indianapolis over the years.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really interesting. I finished the chapter on the baseball stadium the other day.
Okay.
So
one of those books you should read. I can tell by your
yeah,
face. Like, it's intriguing.
it's very intriguing. And then and to look at Greensburg and what we've lost because of buildings falling down and deteriorating and needing space and things like that, which is, that's basically what happens everywhere. But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Very cool. And if you want to be a part of the book club, is that you just show up? How do you get involved?
You can just show up. There might actually be a couple extra copies of the book on the book club bookshelf at the library, because I try to order 1 or 2 extras if possible.
Okay.
That way, if somebody's interested and wants to grab a copy and then join us. And we meet at the museum, but you get your books at the library.
Okay, and that's Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock.
Yes, and it's always the first Tuesday of the month.
All right, very cool.
And then Saturday on the 11th, we have History Camp from 9 to 11, and we're going to talk about codes and ciphers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it should be fun. I did this one. I only have one kid from the original group that started. Everybody else has kind of aged out and gotten involved in other stuff, and he's like, "I'll do it again." So we're starting over some of the topics.
Codes and
yes. So that'll be fun.
Well, Spy Kid like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can write each other secret messages, I guess.
And that is, what age do you start with history club?
First grade. I like to wait until first grade. They've had at least a year of school. Their reading level's a little bit higher, so that helps. And we go through 6th grade. And kids who are older, they can come too, but they just need to know it's geared towards the younger kids, really. But some of them don't care, and that's fine too.
Okay. And that, again, just show up, or do they need to call ahead and register?
They need to register for that one. That way I know I've got enough supplies for everybody. So, yeah. And you can just call the museum, email the museum, stop in. And it's $5 per kid per session. So
very cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat club. I know other kids that have been in it, and they love it.
Yeah. I heard from a mom recently, and her daughter saw something, and she's like, "I know exactly what that is." And she told her mom, and her mom's like, "How do you know that?" And she goes, "Oh, I learned it in history camp." So yeah.
Good deal. And that's next weekend?
On the 11th.
The 11th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see what else. Kind of the same routine until our Halloween event.
All right.
And then we'll be gearing up for Christmas after that.
That's right. You guys will be host to Santa again for downtown Christmas?
Yes, that's what I've heard. I don't know the hours yet. So.
I don't either. I know it's afternoon, but that's as far as I've gotten in the...
And I think some hours are changing, but I don't know if it's just Santa, if it's the whole event. I don't know yet. So when it gets closer to time, we'll let people know.
That's right. It's a little too early for me to be thinking quite
Somebody
there.
told me last Thursday that it's, 3 months till Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fast.
I told her I didn't want to hear that yet.
No, it's a little too quick.
Yes.
We've got other things. We've got Halloween to get through.
Yes.
Thanksgiving before we get there.
Yeah. Thanksgiving kind of gets ignored, unfortunately.
It gets lost in the mix.
It does.
Speaking of Christmas, even though we don't talk about it, you guys still have the gift shop going?
Yes.
Is the sale over? Sale still going on?
It's kind of still going on, but we may do some different stuff.
Oh.
Getting closer to Christmas. Like, we've got kind of package deals right now, and then we may switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Just to change
for fun.
it. For different. So, yeah. Right. And we've got T-shirts. You can order shirts. We've got some shirts on site. If you've seen the City of Democracy T-shirts, we have those at the museum, and they're also at Pickers.
Yes.
And the little City of Democracy postcards also.
Yeah, those shirts are really cool.
Yeah.
Great idea. I love those.
Yeah, Jeannie Coy and Nancy Schutte came up with that one.
So. That has Jeannie Coy written all over it.
Oh, yeah. They came across that picture and said, "Oh, this would be good on shirts." So.
And are those going to be available for some time, or is that a limited run?
I think they're going to be available for some time. I know Pickers has a lot over there. I don't know what they sold over Fall Festival weekend, but we also have some at ours, and if there's continued interest, we can always have more made.
Good deal. What else is going on at the Historical Society? Anything new coming up?
Not really. We've just kind of the same old,
Same old thing, right?
Same old thing. We're open Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 to 4. For Saturday of the month, 1 to 4.
I know this weekend the railroad is coming in. The train's coming in. Do you guys have anything with that? No. Okay.
Didn't know about that.
Yes, I think it's this weekend. I might have misspoken, but I think it's this weekend.
I'll
It was
have to look
rescheduled from earlier in the year when it was really hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was rescheduled from that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if people are around, they can come visit
That's right.
us.
The museum will
1
be
to
open.
4.
So open the first Saturday of every month?
Yes.
1 to 4.
And then History Camp's the second Saturday. History Book Club is the first Tuesday. And then you can also make appointments to come in at other times.
And especially if you want to bring a group, if it's
Yes.
a 4-H club or some different group, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yes, yeah. And if you want to have a meeting, like DAR sometimes meets there once or twice a year. So you can also arrange to have meetings at the location also. And then if you want a program with it, we can come up with a program also.
It's there to be used, the Historical
It
Society.
is.
Yeah, very good. Normal hours, it's the first Saturday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Mm-hmm.
And is that all day?
11 to 4.
11 to 4.
Yep.
All right, very good. If people have questions, how can they get a hold of you?
They can call us at 812-663-2764. You can also email us, dechissoc@etczone.com. We also have a Facebook page and our website.
All right. And you send a newsletter out?
Yes.
Okay. So if you are not on that list, how do we go about that?
You can email us and just say you want to be on the newsletter list. You can also, there's membership information on our website. So if you want to actually become a member, you can look at that. Youth membership is also on there. Or you can come in and we'll get you signed up.
Very good. All right. So once again, the next big event though, it's Halloween.
Halloween, the
All
25th.
And we're ready for it.
I hope so.
11 to 3. We'll be ready. By the
We'll
time
be
it gets
ready
here.
by then, yes.
That's right. We'll be ready. All right. Once again, then call you with any kind of questions.
Yep. 812-663-2764.
All right. And you need to get in there if you want to look through pictures, right?
Yes.
This is
yes.
it. Time
this
is
it. Because
closing.
I'm going to start taking that stuff down next week after the kids go through.
Okay. So if you want to go through them, last chance, last call.
Yep.
Saturday.
Last call for now. Yep.
They could come back.
Eventually.
Oh,
yes.
okay. What
And
will go in the gallery next? Do you know what's lined up for next time?
Holiday stuff.
Okay.
Because we use that for the green screen space, and then we decorate it at Christmas time too. We kind of have, just depends on what we're doing. Sometimes we put color pages, and it's kind of the quiet area for, people who need a little bit of downtime or whatever.
Need a little moment, right?
Yes, especially during the Santa. Well, and we'll have at Christmas time, we'll have the Meniere Santa in there for a photo op also.
Yes, we love that.
So, yeah.
Very good. Well, lots more to come here at the Historical Society, and it'll be a busy end of the year. It always is.
It always is, yeah. And then we have to start thinking about next year, which is 2026.
It's
the
coming.
250th for the United States.
I know. Aren't you excited? That's a big deal.
It is a big deal. So I'm not sure what we're planning yet. So
But we're going to celebrate big.
we're going to try.
All right. Carrie, thanks so much for being in with us this morning.
All right. Thanks.
All right. It's 8:43 on Tree Country, 1330.